Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hello.
I- in the morning.
In the morning. So here we are with Ere, with Reggie, Zander, and Rosa. Yeah, very
Hello.
cool. I am very happy um, to be here with you and to talk about this stunning aliveness, this simplicity of just sitting here, blubbering and smiling for no reason. Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know how to say to express it differently. It's just wow. So I would say, Irilai, would you please say something about this wow?
I would say like Rosa almost every time when she sends voice message, doesn't matter if it's the evening, it says good morning, Caroline. Good morning, Sunderline, Rosa line. Nice to
Yeah,
be here and see you and talk with you. And Sander with you also first time. So
yeah,
nice.
yeah. It's wonderful to see you both, Raigo and Ere and Rosa.
Yeah,
Of course, we talked a bit, and it's what Ere is saying. You always say good morning, good morning, good morning in the evening, and it's so funny. Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean
it's so good.
there's no, yeah, there's no stopping. It's so funny. I mean, there's no reason behind it, and it just comes. It's beautiful. I mean, that's it.
totally. Like always waking up, fresh, no matter what, even if there is a lot of tiredness sometimes, it just good morning. It's
Feel
totally
good.
crazy.
It make you feel good.
Yeah, I don't know. No, not really, not really. But it's just coming out. And it's funny because here these characters, which I really love, just seem to play with this too, like answering good morning or just like booming with me here, just senseless booming, really for no reason. It's like playing, children playing a game. Um, just yeah, it's really about nothing.
It is like the children playing the game, but actually there are no children and no one playing the game. But somehow it appears like that, like this innocent play of life.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. That's beautiful, Ere. Yeah, that's it. It
That's
seems
it.
like
Bye.
Yeah,
we're done. We're done. I mean, what is there to say, right?
Exactly.
And
It's
sometimes it just happens. I mean, the talks, and sometimes there's nothing to say. There's nothing coming. There's totally nothing. It's just this nothing. I mean, there's nothing to say, but apparently a lot of things are being said or appear to be said, and it's just, yeah, it's beautiful. There's
it's
no
what it is. It's
explaining.
just what it is.
It's what it is. Yeah. And of course there's a trying to explain this, which is also just this, and it's also simply happening. I mean, there's nothing to do about it, and even thinking that you can do about it is just what seems to happen then, thinking that you can do it or not. I mean, it's funny because when I was sitting here, there was this type of nervosity also just arising, right?
Here it was
How
a
this?
sweet, sweet excitement and
Oh yeah, yeah,
being happy to be able to eat something because of the
because of the delay.
yeah, perfection,
yeah.
perfection.
Yeah, I mean, there's no stopping anything, right? Excitement or sadness or happiness or tiredness or irritation, frustration is just simply what seems to be happening. And then
Yeah.
thoughts arising, I'm frustrated or I'm anxious or nervous is just also simply what seems to be going on then. And even that, there's no stopping in that either.
Yeah.
So it's, yeah, it's
Everything.
amazing for no one to be amazed in a certain way, right? Like you say, it's just a play for nobody. Nobody's playing. There's nobody here or there playing this game.
Yeah, there is actually no witnessing of this play. There is just the play full on. It's
Yeah.
just
No one knows that this is a play or what
yeah,
it is. It's
Oh,
just another
exactly.
empty
No,
word just to describe this aliveness
that's
or
direct,
yeah,
very direct, very intense.
No bullshit.
yeah, yeah, beautiful. Yeah, it's just a bunch of crap appearing as sanity or insanity or whatever it appears like, and it's unknown and it's unseen. I mean, it's funny because there's not really an experience of this either talking, although maybe thoughts are telling, arising, okay, but there's Ere and Raigo sitting somewhere in another country. Rosa's there in Germany. I'm sitting here in a car and talking, but there's no experience whatsoever. It just goes on the whole time. I mean, it's just empty. It's just labels effortlessly, spontaneously flowing. And even that you cannot say, because how can you say? There's no knowing even of that. That itself is just unknown.
Can we
It's
actually say that the knowing of this, the apparent knowing of this, that hears Rosa speaking or sitting, that is just a thought, just an idea?
oh yeah, that's a thought itself, right? I mean, to say it's a thought is a thought, which is, I mean, what is a thought? Nobody has ever seen a thought, right? It's not a thing. And at the same time, it's everything, which is also a thought, that everything is a thought. I mean, it's just, it seems like a loop, which is then also just a thought or a story or an appearance or just a concept, which again is a concept about the thought being an appearance. So it's just an end. I mean, there's simply no way figuring it out, because there should be something then which is able to figure this out, which is just, which has no solidity, because you can say, yeah, you or I is just a thought, which is a thought again. And I have never seen a thought,
You
yet
will
it all
never,
seems to
and
be
you
a
will
thought.
never see.
No, 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 how beautiful. No, you will never see, exactly.
yeah, and there is no escape. Every word is a story or everything is a concept of
Yeah,
what comes out, so to speak. Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
yeah, that's so direct, that's so beautiful, because many times, I mean, when these talks seems to happen, there's, okay, but what's the story, right? And then people start telling, okay, but there was a me and I did something and blah 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 blah, and then there's a certain type of stop, and okay, that is the story of me reaching something or having a shift or whatever, but the moment it stops, it doesn't become reality, it's still a story.
Mm.
So it's funny that, yeah, but in the story, yeah, but in the story is the story itself. I mean, there's, like you said, there's no escaping. You cannot go out of the story, which should be just another story, getting out of it
Yeah.
or sitting in. Yeah.
Yeah. Or
So in
some
the end,
kind of,
what do you do?
yeah. And yeah, although there is no one doing it, but then there are some who are teaching or giving methods how to come out from the story or
Wow, unbelievable, Iri, unbelievable, because this was, yeah, this was exactly, this is stunning. Of course, everything is it. Everything is it. This just plays beautifully. And when there is this sense of lack, of neediness, of this constant feeling of it's not this, it's not enough. I need
Something
to
easy.
find something. I even don't know what it is, but there is this searching, running and running, and this is apparently such a pain, which actually wants to be, the person wants to simply get rid of it with no matter how. And then there is this message coming out, and the person is like, wow, you know, totally totally loving this message or hating this message.
Yeah, running away, scaring.
Yeah, and there is really no doer in this. This is simply happening, and this is such a perfection in a way. And seeing those beautiful people with this immense sorrow and pain, apparently, finding those wonderful teachers who are just saying to them, you can simply accept the pain, and then the story is going to change, you know. But there is always this you can do, and you know, you are the one. You can recognize yourself as this consciousness, as this God. You are the God. You are the power, you know, you are the one. And this is, wow, this is unbelievable, you know. And then, yeah, and then the story plays out, and then there is this loop of beautiful addiction. Okay, great. I feel better. I feel better now. Give me more. Oh, what shall I do? Okay, here is the next retreat, and then the next retreat. And, you know, and then this is a perfection, you know, and then you have this whatsoever, and yeah, wow, you know. But
And
yeah,
it's totally empty. There is no choice to be
No,
the seeker. There is even no seeker. It's just what
there's no
seems to
seeker.
be happening. It's so perfect. It's full already.
Oh,
Nothing wrong or right with anything. So
no.
I don't see any teachers or any seekers.
No, there are no seekers or no teachers, and there's no one who has find it or not find it. I
Yeah.
mean, it's just simply perfect the way it seems to be.
Just what seems to be happening.
Yes, and like it's just another story. I mean, teachers and teachings is just another story, which is also a story. Maybe it seems like attractive or it gives some release, but that still is a story, and there's no escape. So it's perfect as it seems to be.
Mm-hmm.
And the
So
most
the
open story begins.
Reggie, what did you say?
Then the most open story begins.
Yeah.
Yes,
But I guess
exactly.
what I saw in all those meetings, and those people searching with those long stories, searching for relief, for freedom, for unconditional, I don't know what, you know. They simply, actually, they really wanted to get rid of this energy, seeking energy. They really wanted to be in peace with just what is, with just this.
But also they want to experience this. They have this
Right.
image what this unconditional love should be, or name it as you like, doesn't matter. And they just reject, although they are not doing it. Just what happens, they reject this. This isn't it.
This
No,
isn't it. It
but
can't be it.
there's
Yeah.
only this.
Right.
Nothing else.
There
It's
is only
the
this.
camera that you are saying that you have to do something more, meditate more, or think differently, do different practices. Just a carrot for the doer, for the seed.
Yeah. But even if there is a teaching in which it's very clearly said, it's just this. It's just this. That it's not going to become better. It's just this. So try to accept it in a way. But this teaching is always, there is one who is talking to a person, you know? I'm the coach and you're the student. And this is actually this, you know, which really is like confirming that there is someone, but there is nothing. There is nothing already. And I think this is very beautiful, in a way, very unconditional love.
It's true, yeah. Everything is.
Yeah.
There is nothing, at the same time there's everything. This is nothing, but it's sitting and talking with Raigo and Rosa is everything, which is nothing. This is not this is no thing.
Yeah, beautiful.
I mean, you cannot hold sitting and talking and watching at each other, or grasp it. But at the same time, this is every yeah, or teach it, or know it, or see it. It's just this already. So this is boundless love, sitting and talking and watching and thoughts arising
For no one.
for no one. And it's not happening by me or you or somebody else. It's just there's no way
Wow.
of knowing. And even,
So beautiful.
I mean, there's no way of knowing, and even that cannot actually be known.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this is tricky thing to hear or understand for the seeker who is the knower. So whatever you're saying, even when you're saying, I have said in the video that I don't know, and then comments come that clearly you know something because you
Yeah,
were.
of course. Yeah,
But
yeah, but that's totally, I mean, there's always an idea that, I mean, apparent people watching this, there's maybe thoughts arising, okay, but Raigo, Rosa, and Sander, they know something.
they figure it out.
They figured it out. And there's a suggestion, I don't know, and even that I don't know. It doesn't work like that, because you cannot stop thoughts arising. They have to know something. They maybe know something. It's
Well,
just
and this is perfection.
unstoppable.
And there is really no drive then to say, you know, I don't know, that there is simply seen that this is perfection. You can just smile at them and say, like Iri, like your last video so beautifully explaining this, or just answering YouTube questions and pointing out, well, there is no soul. But if there is the thought or the idea that there is a soul, well, this is perfection, you know? So this is it already.
Yeah. This
Yeah.
doesn't teach anything or say anything that this is this or that way.
Yeah.
Whatever is happening is this already. So when there is this belief of having a soul or whatever, then perfect. That's it too.
Yeah.
Wow.
And anything else is not freedom. That's the freedom, that it's already this. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
If it was stated that it should be something, then it has nothing to do with freedom. That's not freedom.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's no
Otherwise,
wrongness
it wouldn't
or
be unconditional. Then it would be conditional again. So
yes,
someone with some conditions, some
yes,
knowing, some understandings. This is unconditional. Wild and
totally
free.
unconditional. Yeah.
But even seeing this, you know, it's just here. Yeah, this is just wow, you know, how it plays out, that there is an apparent saying that, you know, you should or you shouldn't or whatsoever. This is simply seen as perfection too. This is perfection. Yeah. There is no way this to be different than it is already. It's always like it is. It's just this. Direct, stunning, booming.
Plan complete.
Wow, totally. Yeah, yeah.
There's nothing missing here. And even if there is a thought arising that there's something missing, then that is just whole and complete by itself. I mean,
Exactly.
nothing needs
The
to be
freedom that
added.
it can
Yeah.
be something, feeling something is missing.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it already. That's complete already. Feeling this is, but even thoughts arising, this is crap or whatever, or this is bullshit. It's just complete and perfect and whole. And the absence of any such thoughts arising is also just, they don't need to be, nothing needs to be added either.
Or taken away.
Or taken away, yes.
There is also no way to add or take away something to this. It's always this. It's never not this.
Oh, but the adding and the taking away seems to be happening, of course.
But this is it too.
But this is it too, yes.
It's
of course.
direct, always this.
No escape.
No escape.
No escape. No.
Yeah,
This is
that's the
so
thing.
crazy.
No escape.
No escape.
This is
Oh
so
my
funny.
God, what terrible. No escape.
Yeah.
If we were able to escape, probably we wouldn't have this talk.
Yeah.
If there was something like a free will or something or whatever, if we could really do stuff, like in actually do stuff, then probably we will be sitting somewhere and always being blissed out or something.
I am always blissed out, my dear.
Oh yeah, totally, yeah.
That's awesome. Then this is what's happening there.
That's just what
Always
seems to be happening then. Yeah,
Or sometimes
exactly.
pissed off, but no difference.
Yeah, it's same.
It's the same.
Yeah.
Equal.
Oh, but exactly what Eris said. Then that is just simply what seems to be happening. Blissed out, always. I mean, you can try to be blissed out. I would highly doubt if that it would be possible to be blissed out for a whole week. Trying maybe seems to be happening.
Yeah, I'm trying over and over again to be blissed out from moment to moment.
Until you apparently hit your finger with a hammer, and then we will see how it's.
This is a total blissing out, man, I tell you.
Which you are not doing already.
You know, actually, exactly in this crappy situation, shitty situation, this is this full-on blissing out. I don't know how to say it differently, but it's really like, wow.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, and that is just simply what seems to be happening then. What the fuck? This is.
And then calling Zanderlein, help! And Zanderlein just saying to Rosa, oh, well, this is it too.
Yeah, it becomes almost a one-liner. Apparently, of course.
Yeah. One-liner, like this line, you know, this tiny form of the names here in Germany. It plays out here like this when there is something, you know, which is so sweet and loved, then I always put this tiny thing on this, so it's more cozy, more, you know, more sweet, and like teddy bear, teddy line, and we can do it with names too, like Line and Zanderlein, and this is so sweet, yeah, you know, because it's just in a way showing this in loveness, you know, with no matter what. This is just so there is simply this heaviness goes out if you this when this here is seen as total real, this is so heavy, and yeah.
But when I feel real in my life, and then everything is so real and so serious, and
Totally.
having, you know, so much weight to carry, so much responsibility. I have a personal choice, and now I choose the wrong way, or which way to choose. So confusing.
Wow. Yeah, I can remember. Wow. Unbelievable, unbelievable. So beautiful, actually, you know. Wow, crazy.
But in a way, this is as real as it can get.
What do you mean by this, my dear?
Oh,
This is as real as it can
as,
get.
as it can get, and at the same time, it's not real. It's real and unreal at the same time. It's everything and it's nothing at the same time. Sitting, talking with friends is just as real as it can get. But at the same time, it's unreal. It happens and it not happens at the same time. It's just simply what seems to be going on.
Yeah.
And that again is just simply what seems to be going on then. It's
Very
like a
well
great
explained. So there is only what's appearing or what's apparently is happening. There is nothing happening. That you
Yes.
explained it very beautifully.
There is nothing happening.
No, and there's everything happening at the same time.
That's the mystery.
Yes.
That's the
At the
beauty.
same time, since there is no time.
Yeah.
Oh, but time seems to be ticking. Yes, of course. Time seems to be ticking. It's ticking and it's not ticking.
It's timeless time.
It's timeless time.
Appearing as time.
Yeah, it's timeless appearing as time. Yeah, that's beautiful. Yeah. So it's not like flipping the coin from okay, from this is real to this is unreal. I mean, that's just flipping. I
Yeah,
mean,
this
who
is
knows?
two.
You know, who knows if this is real or unreal?
Exactly.
I mean,
This is and isn't.
yeah.
Mm.
So this is as real as it can get, yet it's unreal at the same time. And this is also maybe the craziness or the freedom appearing as one and the other. Because there's no one and the other. There's just one and the other.
It's the same.
It's the same.
That's the beauty.
Yeah, and this is for the seeker. He's going to try to understand this with the mind. And
Oh yeah, totally. But only apparently, of course. There's not really trying. That's just also simply what seems to be. There's no escaping trying to get it or not get it.
yeah,
I mean, there's already no one getting it. No one here is getting it. But at the same time, there seems to be a couple of characters appearing on the screen, which seems to have found something. Yeah, maybe, which is just simply what seems to be happening then. But there's no actual getting of anything, and even that you cannot get that.
yeah.
The apparent finding was that there is nothing to find.
Yes.
The one who was looking wasn't there, never.
Beautiful.
Like Zanderline, your story is popping up here with those tying up the shoes.
Oh yeah.
How was
Tying
it?
the shoes. Oh yeah, it's just simply tying the shoes, right?
No one's doing it.
Oh, but it seems like there's me doing it or not, or the absence of that thought. I mean, who knows? It's so direct, but at the same time, it's completely unknown.
It is.
There seems to be, I know, knowing that there seems to be a thought I'm tying the shoes, but that itself cannot be known.
It is as if this is simply happening and there is simply no thought anymore to this, no matter what is happening.
The thought can appear.
Yeah, sure,
Yes.
it is appearing, but it's yeah.
It
Yeah,
seems to appearing. Yeah,
yeah.
it seems. because
Yeah.
even that if you say it appears, I mean, that's a conclusion which you cannot make. You cannot make a conclusion that the thought is really appearing. The appearance of the thought is an appearance itself, which is an appearance.
What is
I
an
mean,
appearance?
oh, I have no clue. No. If I would really know, I would not be sitting here actually.
You would
And
be
I'm not
teaching
sit-
it.
yeah, and I would, and I'm not sitting here actually already. What's an
Cool.
appearance? So maybe you can say an appearance is a thought, but that's a thought. So what's a thought? That is not a thing, which is everything, which is also a thought. So it seems like a crazy loop for no one to get caught in, and no one to be already caught in or out.
When we speak like this, there is nothing happening, there is no one there, there is, then the question is arising, okay, but I can really sense here something which is like it is just like connecting with everything. I am speaking, I am thinking, I am sitting. There is this, and it feels totally real.
Oh, but that is then just simply what seems to be happening. That it
There
feels
is
totally
nothing wrong
real.
with this. There is
No.
so there is no need when there is the drive to maybe this is it to just feel or but I know you say there is no experience and feeling, so just like, but I will put it like this, to just feel like Ere and Reggie and Zander, like feeling that there is no one when this happens, when this happens, when there is no position anymore, when the position dissolves, then that's it. And of course I'm not going to know it then, this is what is heard. And this is then, and there is no way out of doing whatsoever, even though I know I can never do something to go there, and because there is no going there, because this is it already. This is just a thought. Would you say that this is just a thought, that here is something?
Oh, but that you don't even know. You don't know that you don't know.
Let's make it a little bit more confusing.
If there is a sense of me, then there is a sense of me. That's it.
Yes, that's it.
Beautiful, so simple. That's
Yeah.
it.
That's it.
Yeah.
If there is no sense of me, there is no sense of me. That's it.
It's also
No
it.
one knows it.
That's it.
And no one
And
even knows that there is some sense of me.
Huh?
But no one knows that there is sense of me. But when there is, apparently, this is the knower, so to speak, and it seems to know. But when this collapses, then there is no knowing if there is the sense of me or no sense of me. Who would know that? It's just illusion of the knower. What's perfect too. And when there is someone trying to do something to get rid of the sense of me, then it seems to just maintain this illusion of doer, that I am doing this, even if it hears in some level that you can't do nothing and you can't get this, but also, but it doesn't seem to understand that that I can't stop it also. Or then they try to stop this doing happening, but this is also doing happening.
The same.
Yeah,
It's the
yeah.
same. It's the same.
Yeah.
Trying to do it or to do nothing is still doing.
Yeah. Or trying to not to know is also
Yeah.
some sort of know.
Yeah, knowing, yes.
Yeah, and I guess that's why there are a lot of characters always uh, attending those meetings, those gatherings with this so-called radical message, and they just, yeah, I'm sitting again here, and I don't know why I'm listening to this, even though I know it leads to nowhere and nothing, but yeah, there is no choice. There is no choice. And they're also laughing about this, but maybe there is also a pain with this. I don't know. Here for me, it's a kind of a joy. It's there is no pain here, and it's just, I don't know. I really don't know. It just plays out as it plays out. But I can totally understand the whole stories running there, and it is just seen as perfection. Nothing wrong with
Of course.
this. And I
But
can really don't say to when a woman come as an example, and she says, Rosa, but this feels so, this is kind of heavy here, the story on and on. Every morning I wake up and so senseless. And well, it's just this already. It's never not this. And it's kind of maybe brutal because it's just like, this is the perfection, or call it what you want, or this is the pain, but this is it already. And there is no way to go to try to put it in a way to make the story better. But if you just, I don't know what, then you this, and no way, no way, impossible, impossible.
but yes, and it's also not, there's no actual knowing that it leads to nothing. I mean,
Yeah,
nobody knows that this leads to nothing.
This is just this. There is no way.
It's the same what Era say. That's also a form of knowing that it leads to nowhere or to nothing. You can also say this leads to nothing. It leads to everything. It leads to talking, sitting, watching, saying that it leads to something or nothing,
Yeah, this is so
which is
beautiful,
nothing altogether and
beautiful,
everything. So it's,
beautiful. So it's blah blah bloop, blah blah bloop, blah blah bloop.
oh, totally. For no one, for no one, I mean, it's a wonderful joke for no one to laugh, and laughing may appear to happen or not, or crying or screaming or thinking it's a bunch of bullshit.
Wow. I just fucking love it. This
Yeah,
is so crazy.
that's
Oh,
apparently obvious. It's apparently obvious that you love it.
okay. Yuriline, here. I have a question about your Patreon. How is it going? Well, what is the, yeah, what's going on there in your Patreon meetings?
There are still meetings happening.
On daily basis, or weekly basis, or spontaneous?
Weekly.
Weekly.
Yeah.
And how it plays out there? Are there the people, are there the same again and again, which resonate maybe with?
Yeah, some are the same and some sometimes jump in, and yeah, it's beautiful small group, and Grace is also there. It's so cool to
Oh, cool.
share with her. Yeah, having fun. It's heard by them that it doesn't lead to nowhere, but still it's just a place where they can share openly, maybe even again and again the same stories, and then there is just reflecting back that it's just a story, it's just what's happening. And yeah, and there is silent listening, just enjoying what's being said there, or I don't know, energy, whatever. It's just having fun without any reason or meaning. It doesn't have any intention. And I have tried to stop speaking already like 1 year. It have lasted, but somehow it doesn't happen. And
I'm
yeah,
so happy about it. Oh, because I knew that you kind of tried to stop, and I was like, no, but then I saw your videos popping up, and I was like, yeah.
there is no choice. Yeah. And that's so beautiful.
Choice.
Yeah. At first it was like surprising, like what the fuck? What's going on? Who is doing the videos? Why? But yeah, of course, no answer. It's just what's happening and full on free fall, so to speak.
Oh, girl, I felt so in love with your videos when you started, you know. Here was this apparent story, like, you know, which is breaking with the coachings whatsoever because it simply wasn't able, you know. And I connected with you in a way, and I just saw this beautiful, also the way on the beach or whatsoever you did there, you know, so beautiful and so so ordinary in a way, so simple in the expression, and authentic, if we can name it like this, you know, like just simply this. And for me, it was like, oh yeah, you know.
Yeah, and if probably if you have a English experience as 5 years old, then it is simple and ordinary expression. So it doesn't have so much language here to express this more, I don't know, colorfully or
You know what?
Yes.
What funny? It was very funny because you were, when we were in touch, you always said to me, "Yeah, but because of English, you know, I have to improve." I don't know. I couldn't understand this, you know. I really could not understand you, that you were trying to, I don't know, put some more vocabulary on it because everything is said. There is no need for one word more, you know. It's exactly like blah 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 blah. This was funny. I was always like, what? This is so beautiful. This is so perfect. What do you mean? You know, my English. Who cares? You know?
Hey, no one cares. It's perfect, absolutely perfect. But even
Totally.
the struggle of trying to express, or when there's blackout, even with the simplest word, then it's like, oh fuck, I wish that I have this fluent English language also here. But this is also perfect. The struggle is also
Totally.
well,
Totally.
Yeah,
that's the freedom.
that's beautiful. Oh, that's beautifully said. I totally see that. Yes, apparently, of course, but yeah, when English is not your own language, it appears to be quite. It's
Holpring.
expressed in a few sentences, right? In its phrases, and there appears to be the lack of a colorfulness to it, like flipping words and changing words for other words. But I mean, it doesn't matter really. It's like you said, it's just beautiful as it.
I guess, Ireland. Reggie, by the way, I'm waiting for your first video.
My first video.
This is the first video.
No,
Oh, okay.
no,
Yeah.
only Reggie,
Yeah.
only Reggie,
Well, I
only
think second
Reggie.
video.
You did a one-on-one with Emerson, right?
Ah, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I
it
loved
was-
it. I loved it. And no, I just kidding, of course. Just like Ari is doing, you know, alone with the beach, with the wind, nature.
Yeah.
And Reggie is there just, or maybe while you're performing Tai Chi.
Maybe.
Oh, this would be stunning. Iri, you have to really, really. I also practice played Tai Chi for a while. There was this in loveness because he was a very heavy story, contracted story. And when getting in touch with Tai Chi, of course, totally accidentally, I was like, oh wow, what is happening here? You know, I didn't knew what it is. And this is just this in loveness with this movement, with this total senseless movement, which is actually a beautiful dance, like art, but everything is art. This is art too. And but when I heard that you play Tai Chi, I was like, oh cool. You see, this is a good idea. I want to see you playing Tai Chi while talking about just this.
Let's see.
And
There's no free will, so
Yeah, here
want-
too. It's just popping up for no reason.
oh yeah, I mean, anything may appear to be happening, right? Or may appear to happen. Maybe Raigo will do many talks. There's no Raigo there having a choice, or
Yeah.
Ere, or
Exactly.
Rosa, or Sander.
It's
Maybe tomorrow it's completely gone. No Ere, no Raigo,
oh, no.
no
Yeah.
YouTube, no Patreon, nothing.
No, nothing.
Boom!
Yeah, it's not actually happening already. There's
There
no
is no-
Who
choice.
knows?
Yeah.
Who knows?
There is no
Who knows?
continuity.
There's no control.
Yeah. In the
Maybe Raigo will appear to be the biggest speaker. Who knows? Anything may
Yeah,
appear
but-
to happen.
in the story, actually, there was a dream to be or become the speaker when Raigo was in a spiritual bath.
Yeah.
Yes.
And yeah, somehow it flipped. Like Eres
Yeah.
wanted to speak, no choice.
So
No
beautiful.
choice. Yeah.
So
Raigo-
beautiful.
Yeah.
Reggie, so you, as I remember, Reggie was the one who was about in the spiritual kind of searching loop, if you want. So
about in the story about 6 or 7 years.
okay, and what was the dream that you're going to speak about? What, like a teacher or?
No, it was just a thought. Maybe I can run some satsangs or something. That
That sounds okay. Like speaking about the truth.
yeah, of course.
That I found something.
Yeah. Come here, I know. Come here.
Yeah. Amazing.
Yeah, beautiful. This is
But
beautiful.
now when I don't know nothing, I don't have nothing to say.
Yes.
I sometimes imagine that you guys have so much words to say about nothing.
Yes.
Yeah, especially Emerson.
Yeah, especially Emerson. I admit,
Emiline is this was such a drive here to speak with him, you know, just this booming performance because there is just kind of similarity maybe, you know, when he was talking about the story with those extreme severe panic attacks in a way, because he always also it plays out like this in his spiritual bypassing in a way. Of course, no one is doing this, just a story, you know. And this is so, this character there is so stunning, like performing this. It's kind of DJing. He is DJing the show the whole time, you know. Beautiful art. Let's call it art. It's just art. And it totally resonates here with also the frequency, the vibrancy of the voice. It's from it's very like feels like home in a way. And it was from the very beginning here, 3.5 years ago. I just was like, wow, I really don't know what he's talking about actually, but it's so cool, you know. And then getting more and more drawn into this, and yeah, and then just this wow, this boom, this total senseless, this giggling, this laughing.
But he don't know what he is talking about.
No, of course not.
Nobody knows what
Nobody
they are
knows,
talking about.
Zanderlein knows exactly what he is talking about.
Oh, totally not. No, but it maybe seem like that. Yes, it can be. Yeah, I mean, it's like what Raigo is saying. There's nothing to say, really. I mean, saying or not saying is not better.
But actually nothing is said.
Nothing is said, but apparently speaking about it or apparently not speaking about it, there's no betterness or wrongness or rightness in that. I mean,
but that's
it's
why
not
it's
even
the question,
it's not
what shall I
controllable.
talk about? What are we talking about here actually, you
Oh,
know?
you're already talking about nothing. And
I'm
you're
already
talking
not
about everything. You're
talking.
talking
I'm
about
not
talking.
here.
Oh, you're not here. No, you're talking about talking.
Okay, you see, it's total senseless. It's really senseless. It's really about nothing. It's really about nothing. Reggie, what did you say? When this, what happened which didn't happen when there was this drive, you know, to get something in spirituality, and then it was like seeing, well, there is nothing to get, or
yeah, I always waited that something is gonna happen, some kind of boom or like Rosa likes to say, boom.
it's booming the whole time,
Yeah.
man.
But nothing. There was clarity that nothing is gonna happen. So
Yeah.
and the world stops.
It stopped.
Exactly. Yeah. I, I mean, this is Rosa's booming, but I mean, boom is not happening.
Tim after Erie, we performed with Tim, and he was like, you know, Rosa, it's quite funny. You're booming here, you know, when I here is exactly the opposite in a way. I don't know
Yes.
if this was the exact words, but and just going to post it too someday.
Yes.
And this was so cool because he was like, here's total silence, you know, this, and it was perfect, you know, it was total, yeah. There is no booming.
There's
Yeah,
no
there is
booming.
no one or another way that it should be this way. And maybe the seeker is thinking that no, it have to be like booming all the time. No,
Yeah.
no, it doesn't have to be. Whatever
Oh,
is
No.
sorry,
already.
sorry. So misleading here with this booming.
But this is also a little bit which apparently is teached in teaching, right? That at a certain point you will come to a certain stage if you
Totally.
do all the things, and then you will be in a state of bliss or a state of booming, if you call it like that, which is going to last forever. This is just it never happens. And maybe it seems to happen, this blissfulness, but it's nothing. It never actually happened. There's not a you being blissful or booming or booming.
This is so funny. I guess it's shifting like here into blubbering. The
Yeah.
booming is shifting into blubbering. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, this is so cool. This is really so cool.
It almost seems like you only have because the sun is shining, and then sometimes I don't see if you have a body because you only have a part of your face because the sun is.
You see, there is no escape from being nothing.
Or being enlightened.
Or being
Yeah, also,
enlightened.
you are like enlightened.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally. Of course. Yeah. I just want to
But
say
that's a
that
dream.
there's really enlightenment here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, this is so
another story, another
Another story, yes. Enlightenment is just another story or a concept, which is a concept or a story or a thought, which is just totally nothing.
Yeah.
Which is everything, which is
Empty
also
word.
just a thought.
Empty word.
Yeah.
empty words. Yeah. Oh, so
Empty, empty
beautiful.
words, totally empty, yeah.
Wow. Oh, wow. I'm just doing a bit sunbathing, you know. It's so lovely here. Hey, Zanderlein, what about your doggy, Jasper?
Oh,
You lost
I
him.
just no. I have this tracker, so I can see where he
Ah,
is. Yeah.
oh, cool. You see, he's
It's
taking
it's a
care of his
story.
doggy, apparently. It's just what's appearing to
Oh
him.
yeah, it's totally a story about the guy sitting in a car in the woods somewhere in Sweden with his dog. It's just completely. It's just.
When
I mean, there's not even a relation to that, right? There's not. It's like okay, that's just a story. I mean, there's no experience of sitting in a car or talking or having a dog, but there seems to be a story going on then.
Yeah, but Reggie, one question: when this apparent searching energy stopped, let's put it like this, was there kind of, oh shit, what now? There is the drive is off, you know, there is no
There
antrieb.
was yeah, there was a little bit like, wow, this is it. I was waiting something else, but there is no something else. It's just what is, and that's it.
Yes.
And it's beautiful.
And nothing changed. So you got up the next morning, did your Tai Chi training, your camps, whatsoever. No change in the story then, or did something change?
There wasn't any more searching to get something.
Mm. kind of more relaxing, right?
Yeah,
So kind of relaxation, we can say.
we can say that. Yeah,
But there was already no one stressed there
of course, of course.
or not relaxed.
Yeah,
So nothing really happened.
yeah. It happens that I stopped watching these gurus videos. I didn't watch
Yes.
anymore. I didn't meditate anymore. So
Okay.
that happens.
But in a way, we can say Tai Chi is a kind of moving meditation.
Yeah, it is. And at first, I did Tai Chi with the purpose to
Ah, okay.
do
Okay.
something, but right now it's just stretching for me and
Okay, okay.
feel good.
For me, it was always a dance. I was in touch with my Tai Chi trainer, and then I performed for him a sequence. And I was just putting on a pop song. You know, normally you have this meditation, I don't know, beautiful music. I love this music, you know, and I just put on I don't know what kind of song and performing with this because it's actually like a dance, you know. There was no goal in this. And yeah. Wow.
We
It's just
don't have any music. We do
Hmm?
it. We don't have any music. when we do it.
Okay.
But there is
We
a very nice crowd, so I enjoy just be there.
Yeah, sure. Iriline, have you tried it too?
I'm just a cheerleader. So when they are going to some, I don't know, training camp in Cuba or somewhere, then I go with them and be just cheerleader, hang out.
And enjoying the beach and the sun.
Yeah,
Make
Cool.
some videos.
yeah.
Oh, so cool. So cool.
This
Oh,
this body just can't go on time to somewhere. Like this training starts 8 in the morning. No way. Even it's very easy for me just to jump in the car. Raigo is driving, do the training, but no,
yeah.
it's doesn't seem to happen. I like
Yeah.
to go with the flow. Whenever I want to go to the running or to the gym, then it's happening. But just to force to be, you know, on time, it's difficult because in a story I was always on time, always running to the appointments, and then it was like
Yeah. Fuck
I
it.
couldn't do it anymore. Yeah.
Of course, no one who has a choice not to. But yeah, yeah, it's beautiful expressed. Yeah. Mm,
It's
mm.
it's funny when Raigo, when you say there's just before it was like important and there was a goal and now it's just stretching and yeah. So the story is quite similar here. I mean, there was a certain type of doing yoga to reach something, and there was a certain type of importantness to it, right?
Mm.
A goal, and and it's like the whole seriousness just drops away.
Yeah.
And I mean, there's no difference going to the toilet in the morning than doing yoga or doing something else. There's
Oh,
just no,
stretching.
yes, just it's simple. I mean, there's no higher or better or whatever. It's just you
Yeah.
don't the whole seriousness is just dropping out of it. Just
You see?
stretching, just
You see?
just tying the shoes, just stretching. I mean, not for any reason. It's just simply what seems to be happening. There's no goal, nothing to reach. There's nobody to reach something.
And this is exactly what the apparent people would love to reach. This, you know, this simply like not doing something because of to make the story better, to become more healthy, to, you know, this is the constant contraction. This is the constant drive, urge to be on time because of, and to make the story to feel more worthy. And this is the whole, you know, stuff. And this is really a very, very big issue then to reach this fucking freedom.
Oh, but
Which
that's already
which
not
already
happening.
is-
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, sure. But it comes while listening to you. It's just, you know, it's just beautifully seen that this is the freedom already, no matter what. No matter what. And if it's hurt, it's hurt. But there is no one hearing this.
Oh,
There is no one.
no, but it can be heard. Like there has to. So the seriousness has to drop away. You know, this is what maybe appeared to be here then. Okay, but something has happened there then. The seriousness has dropped away.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but so that's then the next. That needs to happen, right? Because
Yeah.
something happened there, but it never happened.
Yeah.
It never actually happened. So then again, you're in another loop.
And it's
Thinking
not
that
hurt.
there
It's not
needs to
hurt.
be
It cannot be
something
hurt.
falling away.
It simply
It's just
cannot be
another
hurt.
loop.
Yeah. It's just looping and looping, and there is no choice in this. Yeah.
No.
This is it too.
There's no
This
one
is
having a
perfection.
choice. There's no one having a choice in this.
There is no one.
It's all a story. Nothing happened, and nothing will happen.
Yes. And nothing will happen, exactly.
Yeah. And
And
when
even
there's waiting something to happen is happening, then yeah, no one's
Yeah.
waiting.
Beautiful,
Not-
beautiful. So, Iriline, would you please finish the show with a beautiful, I don't know what. The stage is yours, my love. We are just listening now to what is coming out there.
No pressure.
Of course not.
The silence is this the beautiful sound. Nothing to say and nothing to add. Everything is perfect, but for no one. I don't know that it's the perfect. Somehow using some kind of words to just try to explain this or express this, and even that no one's doing. It is just what simply seems to be happening.
Wow.
That's it.
Lovely. Beautiful. Yeah. Wonderful. I would say I thank you so much for this, just this. Totally unknown, totally beautiful. And yeah, so Zanderline, Baba, Iriline, Reggie. Thank you so much. And I love you. Mwah. Baba.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Sander. Thank you,
Yeah.
Rosa.
Thank you. Nice to
Thank
meet
you.
you guys. Thank you.